obviously there's a lot of parts to the patient experience, from the moment they walk in the door, when they're calling on the phone, when they're scheduling as they leave, all of that. And all of that matters. All of that's really important. But what you doctors need to focus on is making sure that when your hands are on them, that they feel good the entire time. I used to be a massage therapist, so I draw a lot of my palpation techniques and things from the massage world, and you can do that too. I actually have a full video. As a member, you can access that full video on how to palpate in such a way that your patients feel good with the entire palpation as well as the adjustment. So as you're palpating, make sure you're using a nice flat hand, not poking around. A lot of chiropractors, unfortunately, find that fixation or that subluxation by poking around. It's not very comfortable to the patient. Now, it's not usually uncomfortable enough that they ask you to stop, but they are thinking to themselves, that's not my favorite part of the adjustment. And I want every part of the adjustment and every time you touch them to be their favorite part. That way, they continuously release that serotonin and dopamine and feel good the entire time. Same thing happens with your words. Make sure as you're speaking to that patient that you're talking about hope, positive results, good things happening, good things changing. Don't focus on the fact that, yep, that back pain is still there and we have to keep hitting it, keep working on it because it takes a while to go away. Instead, say, yeah, I know your lower back pain is still present, but it's gotten less frequent. You feel it a little less often. And, so when you're picking up your grandchild, you're able to do that. It doesn't wake you up at night anymore. Yes, we're still working on it. Yes, we're not 100% there, but we're getting closer all the time. And I can really see a day in the near future where you have no more back pain and you'll forget that you ever even had this back pain. So creating hope and creating an environment where they feel like they can heal and where they look forward to healing versus where they're paying attention to how uncomfortable they are. So when they come in, you ask them how their body's doing, and then you redirect to all the good things. So it kind of looks like this. Hi, Sally, come on in. How are you doing? Oh, doc, I'm still getting those headaches. Gosh, it's just killing me. I just still get those headaches like once or twice a week. It's annoying. Okay, good. So they're only once or twice a week now. They were 3 times, 4 times a week, and they're less. Yeah, they are less. Okay, that's great. And that lower back, how's that doing? Oh, the lower back's much better. Okay, great. So let's really focus on those headaches because clearly we want those to go away, but they're slowly getting better over time, and that's a wonderful thing. So you see what I did there is I recognized what it was she was concerned about, which was the fact that her headaches are not gone, and I reminded her of things that are gone and things that are better. So as you do that, you create more serotonin and dopamine release in your patients, and as they experience that, they get more and more healing ability, they get more and more comfortable in your office, and they look forward to your visits more and more. And they're more likely to talk about your visits as well. Instead of saying, if you focused on her headaches and said, oh yeah, they're still bad, we're going to keep hitting it, we're going to just keep adjusting you until those headaches go away. That's what they're going to say when they go back to their office. They're going to say, yep, I just have to keep going back to that chiropractor until my headaches go away. That's how that works. As opposed to saying, she said, she's right. They're getting better and better. They're not as bad as they were. And because they're not as bad as they were, I'm going to keep going because we're almost at the end. We can see a light at the end of the tunnel. That way everyone in the office that hears that thinks, oh, I could go to that chiropractor. That chiropractor's creating hope, creating light at the end of the tunnel, creating results. And so that's what you want to focus on. So again, make sure everything that comes out of your mouth makes them feel good, and make sure everything you're touching them with also makes them feel good, because they want to feel good from the moment they walk into your office to days after they leave.